last days as the children of Israel, as the people of God?
We got to come together as a people.
Okay, we got to come together.
And the main general thing of all of it is the tribes don't come together. You can't get what you're supposed to get.
Okay, so check this out. We came together to the Million Man March. We came together.
Yeah.
Did any results come from it? What about Black Lives Matter? A lot of black people, a lot of blacks and Latinos came together to march in the cities of America. Did anything come of it?
Nah, for one thing, I don't identify myself as black.
Okay. We don't either. I'm using the name black so everybody know who I'm talking about.
A lot of people are lost.
But the point is to come together. We got to know who you coming together with, and in what spirit you coming together in.
Absolutely.
You understand? Because what's that? Zechariah 4:6, by my spirit. So what we all have to do, it's a way we're supposed to be living. Because if we try to come together, and let's for example, I like to steal, for example. You like to sleep with multiple women. This brother like children, and we all trying to come together. We all the same race. But what's gonna happen when we come together? We are eventually gonna fall. I'm gonna steal from you. You gonna want to fight me. You gonna sleep with his wife. He gonna want to fight you, and then we divide.
We got laws, man. We got laws.
So that's what brings us together. God's laws is what brings us together. Guess what?
And if
God
it don't come from that, I don't believe it.
Absolutely. Like the Sabbath day. Look what you got. Zechariah, watch this.
Zechariah chapter 4 and verse 6. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord.
The word of the Lord, unadulterated, unapologetic. That's what's going to bring us together. Absolutely. Nothing else. I would have never met these brothers if it wasn't for the word of God. Bringing us to the school, to the Sabbath, to learn who we are according to the Bible. To genuinely want to please God and keep the commandments because we don't want to die. We want to please God.
A lot of this was taken from us.
It was taken from us, but guess what? We can read now, bro. Ain't no more excuses.
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place. Absolutely.
They took it away.
So now you got to take that next step. You got to take that next step because it's more than just knowing. Read that. Finish.
Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, not by might,
not by strength, not because you the biggest, baddest brothers on the block. That's not going to get you nowhere, read.
Nor by power.
Nor by power. Oh, I know the mayor, I know the governor, I know this brother, I know. That ain't going to get you nowhere, read.
But by my spirit.
By God's spirit. John 6:63. By my spirit is how we're going to conquer this nation. How we're going to take America down. It starts with you.
Because only the law, God put a spirit in us.
You right.
So in the law, in order to wake up the spirit, you got to read his law.
And what?
Because
and do it.
Our spirit is closed off because it ain't woken up. You got to wake it up with the law.
You absolutely right.
So
we agree with
you. His law, and then the spirit is starting.
We got to keep God's laws.
And then that will take over the business.
You absolutely right. But what you got to realize is it got to start with you.
Absolutely.
You got to come in and come learn. The address is on the back of that flyer. You got to come with your brothers and build yourself up. Because guess what? Everybody not going to follow you.
Absolutely.
It's already prophesied 2/3 of our people going to be cut off. So you can't expect all of our people to get into this spirit and we going to all be, that ain't going to happen. But guess what? You got to worry about you.
Absolutely.
You got to make your calling and election sure. You understand? Get that. John 6.
John chapter 6 and verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth.
The spirit, remember it said, by my spirit. That's how we're going to win. It's the spirit that quickeneth. What does it mean to quicken?
I don't know.
Change.
I was about to say rush things along and take over.
Yeah, it's rushing you from being in sin, calling yourself a nigga, to following God's commandments as an Israelite. That's that process of change. And only the words of this Bible will do that. With reading it with the proper eyes. Reading it as an Israelite, not reading it as a Christian, as a Baptist. Read it from the top.
It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing.
The flesh profits nothing. So what we feel in our heart, it means nothing. What we want to do on a Sabbath day means nothing. What does the Spirit tell us to do? The Spirit tells us to come together on a Sabbath day. Did you know that? Get that. Get that real quick. Leviticus 23. All right, we have to stop listening to our own mind. Our mind is going to get us killed. Right. Listening to how you feel is going to get you killed. We must come back to God.
That's right.
We are the people of God. We must come back to God.
Right.
Read.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 2.
Bring it up.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Who are the children of Israel? We are blacks and Hispanics. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, you are the children of Israel. You've never been told this, but you're going to be told today. Your pastor's not going to tell you this. Your mama's not going to tell you this. The Israelites, the prophets, your brothers are going to tell you, you are the Israelites according to the Bible.
And
All praises, got your bike, all praises.
Pastors can't tell you.
And say unto them,
Hey, the pastors can tell you, but they won't.
They can't. They sign
They're
a law.
protecting their money.
The churches to get money, they have to. There's a law that they have for the churches.
You
to get
absolutely
money.
right.
They can't say certain things.
Absolutely right. They don't have enough love for the people to tell us who we are.
Say fuck that.
So watch this.
That's why.
speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them,
My sister Felicia, come. We are teaching our people who the children of Israel are. Right? What's your nationality? Black. Look at the top name on that. What does it say? Judah.
that's right.
Yeah, you know what that means? That means God chose you.
That's right.
Not everybody.
That's
See?
right.
God chose you. God chose you, bro. Out of everybody on the earth, you are God's favorite people.
Right.
So that comes with what? That comes with laws. That comes with order. That we must come back to.
Right.
Because we fell from that, and that's why you see us on Colfax and Havana in poverty. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you see our sisters walking around scared to death that they're going to get snatched up.
Right.
You see our brothers scared to death that they're going to get shot by a brother who looks just like them.
Teach,
You
officer.
understand? Read that.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 2.
How you
Bring
doing,
it
my
out.
bro? What's going on, bro? Real quick, sis, listen to this. Because we going over what God commanded the children of Israel.
Ain't this a punishment? All this is a
punishment.
Because we didn't follow laws.
Because we don't keep the commandments.
I think this is like our third one?
So we're going over what we have to do today. Because what's today? What's today?
Today's 7th.
What's today, sis? Do you know? Did you know that? Today is the Sabbath day of the Lord. The seventh day. Church on Sunday, that's a lie. Today is the Sabbath day. Read that.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord.
So God gave us feast days. We don't have to keep Thanksgiving.
Right.
Get together with our families.
That's
We
right.
don't have to keep birthdays and Christmas because we want to break from work. We want a sense of unity with our family. God gave us more holy days and feast days than the white man gave us.
That's right.
So why not come back to this Bible and learn what they are?
That's right.
Learn what tabernacles is.
Teach,
Learn what
officer.
Passover is and means. Learn what the Sabbath is. Learn what the new moon is.
Right.
So we can be in the spirits. You understand? Read that.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Now jump to verse 3.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day.
What's today? What's today? The 7th day. What's today? The 7th day. Read it from the top.
6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
This day is a holy convocation. What does that mean?
It's supposed to be about this to you praise the Most High.
What does the word convocation mean? I didn't know. It's all right. Before I came into this, I didn't know.
It might be another word I know for it.
So
but
convocation means a large gathering. Holy convocation means what? We got to gather together in the what? In the spirit. So it is our duty to come together on the Sabbath and learn God's commandments. The address is on the back of that flyer. Y'all call the number and come in because the time is short. We're not out here for our health. We're not out here to ask you for a shower. We ask you because it's the last days. Time is short. It's bloodshed and bombs being dropped in Israel right now. It's rumors of wars being circulated throughout the earth. We gotta stop sinning. We gotta come back to this. Read that.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
Not forsaking the assembling of verse 24. And let us consider one another.
Let us consider one another. That's why we come out here, because we love our people. We love our people more than we love America.
Yes.
That's why we're willing to sacrifice a lot of things to come out here and risk our lives to come teach you.
Right. That's right.
You understand? Consider one another, read.
And let us consider one another to provoke unto love.
Provoke unto love. I'm supposed to push you out of love. I'm supposed to push you towards this Bible.
Right.
I'm supposed to correct you according to this Bible.
Right.
Your sisters is going to correct you when you come into the school according to this Bible. You understand? But our people want to joke around. They think it's a joke.
Right.
They think the world not about to end, and that's all right. That's all right. We're going to keep God's commandments.
Right.
It's all good. Read that.
And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
So how do we provoke one another to good works if we're not around one another? If you keeping the Sabbath at your house and I'm at my house, how are we going to provoke one another to good? How am I going to see your ways and correct you? You got to come together.
Right.
That's what we're reading.
One or two men speak of the Most High.
You're absolutely right.
He's present.
Exactly.
Right now, he's present.
He's present. Sis, you got that? So one of the requirements on the Sabbath day is for it to be a holy convocation. All right? Why? So we can provoke one another to good works.
Right.
So we can pick each other up. So we can teach one another. So we can be gathered in the spirit of Christ.
Right.
Read that.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is.
Sis, one sec, sis. Hold on. All right, come back. It says not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is. Meaning some people are going to hear this truth. Some people are going to hear the words of this Bible, hear the truth that they are God's chosen people, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and they're going to sit on the information. They're not going to make no type of moves to start keeping God's commandments. Some of our sisters going to hear they're a special, they're princesses on the earth, but they're going to keep wearing pants.
Right.
They're going to keep sleeping with multiple men.
Right.
Some of our brothers going to keep smoking, going to keep not coming to the school on the Sabbath.
Right.
You don't want to be like that. We don't want y'all to be like that. We want y'all to hear and make haste.
Get out.
Make haste to come back to the laws of God.
That's right.
Because remember, we was put in slavery for breaking God's laws.
Right.
This ain't no joke, man. We at the bottom because we hate God.
Right.
We break God's laws every day.
Right.
So this ain't no joke, man. This ain't no game. All right, read.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another.
I'm supposed to exhort you, bro. I'm supposed to exhort you, sis, because we are chosen people. This world, it ain't gonna be here for too much longer. Destruction is coming.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
What is nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.